At 5, it's offer review, and we've got an update on API. And I'm just going to say API. Let me explain why API will help you. API is a way of third-party websites querying, getting data from Marvel Strike Force directly. Like, how amazing would it be if you could go on MSF.gg and see your roster and move around your save squads, and then it automatically updates in your game. That's the kind of stuff that API could help all of us, right? Or like, let's say you're looking for a new alliance, and the alliance leader can look at your roster, and then, because right now you have to send them all your screenshots, right? You have to skin everybody your screenshots. Nobody knows what's going on. API also could help us, like, see our opponents before we go into battle in Cosmic Crucible. In other games, APIs help detect cheaters because you can see battle logs and you can just see things that don't make sense, things like that. So to the extent of how much we get API in this game remains to be seen. But I know, coming from Galaxy of Heroes and working with the third-party website swgoh.gg, is night and day than MSF.gg. It's just not the same. And that's because there has not been an API for Marvel Strike Force. And they're slowly trying to get one up and running. And it's I'm not going to read all of this, but for now you can go on MSF.gg and enable it, and it'll load your profile card, what your collection power is, how many Blitz wins you had, anything that you can see. Where you're at when you hit on your name in game up in the top left-hand corner. And then they said that they're going to put an inventory system so that you'll be able to have an inventory system on MSF.gg and see maybe your gear. Because right now, if you want to check to see how much gear you have of whatever, you can't really see it. And then lastly, after they implement an inventory system, then maybe it'll be a roster. So it's a work in progress, and it is a move in the right direction. But for me, it's not that helpful today in its current form, and hopefully it moves to something that is very useful. Also, new game was announced today, Marvel Snap. It looks like it's going to be a card battler game on mobile devices. Looks like it was created by Ben Brode, who is involved with Hearthstone. So if you like Hearthstone, you might like this Marvel Snap. I definitely will be looking into it. There is a way of signing up for the beta. You can join the beta test. I did that. And so hopefully it's a fun game. We will see. Not everybody likes card collector games or card battler games. I kind of do. And then also, I'm a fan of Dazzler. And I got to say that this post right here kind of also applies to Phantom X, because we have the Phantom X offers. And I believe this is a good sentiment, and I agree with this. Reading her kit, I have no reason to go for her. Definitely no reason to buy anything. She is strictly a Cosmic Crucible team, and it does look that way. We'll see. Her kit only benefits her entire team, and both Rogue and Gambit look good for any game mode. But absolutely no reason to bring Dazzler along when there are better characters. I agree. So the question is this: this has been a thing that's been going on for a long time with war teams. And so is Dazzler and Phantom X, being that they're a Cosmic Crucible team, more important than a war team, or less important than a war team? So I polled chat here on Twitch, and I said, is Cosmic Crucible more important than Alliance War? And the answer came back 84% yes. So, we've in this game, we've had this hierarchy of characters, like typically Arena, and lately Raids have been at the highest of importance, and then further down in importance has been things like Alliance War, and typically last place was Defense on Alliance War. So Cosmic Crucible probably is somewhere in between Raids and War Offense as far as this poll goes. We're going to have to see how that plays out. And it looks like, Rogue and Friends is going to be a part of the team. We're going to, we got Phantom X offers today. We're going to be doing red stars and the such on him. But yeah, I made a video about him earlier. You're welcome to check it out. I was underwhelmed, but, it wasn't a full picture. And, wrong game mode. and without a complete team. But on an individual basis, I was not, overly impressed with him as a character. He's kind of filler. And that's the way this game's been for a long time. And the reason why they do that is so they can sell us more characters, right? They make each characters only work on their team, only in a certain game mode. You either care or you don't care. And the character does one little job, and that's that. Instead of making characters good in all game modes, well, then they would have to have massive amounts of power creep for people who want to buy them. So they kind of, I think the word that they used in this post right here, pigeonhole, is that the right word? Stop the pigeonholing. It's just merely a tactic to get us to buy more characters, and not necessarily a fan of that. But anyways, let's go into offer review. We've got a 1 core offering here, so that's kind of interesting. And this is also kind of annoying. All of the unlock, and I was just thinking about it. I just spent $50 on unlocked him, and I don't know why. Don't have Rogue yet. Don't have the team doesn't look that good with even Dazzler and Gambit. Don't have Rogue yet. We don't even know who the 5th member is. A lot of people are speculating it's going to be Rachel or Nightcrawler. We don't know. We have no idea, right? And so I'm not sure why I unlocked him, to be honest with you. I unlocked him just a minute ago, and I thought to myself, just out of habit, but I've already made a video about him based off the test server, so it's not like I'm even going to make another video about it. So I was like, why did I unlock this guy? And I'm sure a lot of people are going to feel the same way. So it really comes down to Cosmic Crucible, and this is going to be a member on the team and a Cosmic Crucible team that's going to include Rogue. So we're going to see how that goes. And I don't know how invested everybody is on Cosmic Crucible yet. Some people are kind of indifferent towards the game mode still, so we'll have to see how it plays out. Anyways, $50. We got Nico. Something that I am excited about. I like Rogue. Boy, she looks broken as all get out. Her kit looks amazing, and we still don't know what her unique is. We don't know her speed. We don't know how her assist and ISO attack interacts. There's a lot of stuff we don't know about her, but we do know that she's going to be the next Horseman, and Sister Grimm, Nico, is going to be one of the characters that's going to be used on Node 5 and 10 inside of that Scourge event. Value these orbs at $3 a piece. We got a 14, so that doesn't quite add up to $10, but do what you got to do. Also, we haven't had the Nico event play out yet. But these orbs right here will give minimum 6, maximum 180. A very rare chance, though. Average about 9.3. Let's move on. A Force to reckon with. Again, this is a month-long event for Spider-Woman. We don't know all the details of all the events and how that's going to play out. We will see, but I'm not interested in that. Ancient Arts milestone offer. If you are blitzing and you have, you're able to do 105 blitz rotations a day, which, if you're getting 30 wins per rotation, full roster rotation, that's like 3.5 rotations a day plus 5 arena attacks. Then this isn't really necessary. It's pretty easy to finish this off, from a blitzing standpoint. 3.5 rotations. Also, I wanted to point out that the Wakandan Rumble Blitz is happening right now, and they kind of shuffled around the rewards. And it looks like that they put the gold in the milestone area, which I think is good for newer players, and players specifically that don't have Wakandans. And then in the Wakandan area, which you get the extra points for having Wakandans at 5 stars and 7 stars, they've got some mega orbs, which is somewhat uneventful for some people, but it is what it is. We'll open them up. I'll take what I get. Supreme Phantasm orb offer. So the way this event works right here is it's running at the same time as the blitzing event, and this right here, you have to open up a total of 80 orbs to get all the rewards, which is max milestones of 30, but free to play and playing the game with blitzing and maxing out all the other events and collecting all the daily from the daily login and things like that. Looks like and then there's also a web event which is tied to raids. Looks like you can get to milestone 27, but to get past milestone 27 becomes a function of an offer. And I'm not going to look at these offers until I get towards the end of the event because I want to see how my blitzing goes. So I'm just not even considering these. Someone said it takes about $100 and doing the 3.5 rotations of blitzing a day to max out this offer. I haven't done the math myself. But anyways, it is what it is. Elite 4-star orb offer. This is for book. This is Anchor pricing, so this is just their standard pricing, nothing special for an Elite 4. Personally think these are closer worth $10, but $20 is their standard pricing. Mega Gold offer. I'm not a fan of this. If we go down to the Phantom X offers, we will find offers that are $10, which have 4 gold orbs instead of 3 orbs, and then they has 1 million gold instead of 150,000. This does have some 14, 15, and 16 armories. These armory orbs really annoy me that they only have 2 columns and they only give 2 mini 16s. I wish they did 3. It is what it is. Red Star Ultimate Pack, I value these at $1.50 a piece, so that doesn't come close to anywhere $50. A resource offer, if you don't blitz a lot and you play a lot of war, there could be some value here. I have no interest in this myself. Let's move on. And then this is Anchor pricing for an Elite 5, where they're selling them for $35 each. I think this is probably closer to under $20 for me to consider it. Let's move on. Strike Founder offer. I do like this if you don't have Kestrel, or if you want to upgrade your Kestrel, you got $20 for 50 shards. And then we've got some event orbs, some gold orbs, and some training material orbs. Reasonable enough. Kestrel's still very useful. Really like her, the way that she stops summons. Her kit's amazing. I like the pinging and her ability to land defense down, and the pinging with the defense down's a lot of fun in my opinion. One of my favorite characters. I always like characters that ping, like Black Bolt and Death Bolt. I guess Agatha has it now too. Anyways, I like the pinging character mechanics. Anyways, let's move on. Red Star Ultimate Pack again. We just went over that, $1.50 a piece, not even close. And then we've got some really horrible gear offers. We're going to skip over most of them because I think they're all trash. Yeah, all of this stuff is garbage. Not a fan of any of this. And when we get to something that is worth talking about, we will stop. But all of this stuff is just outrageous, in my opinion, of little to no value. This is for the Misty Costume. When you get the Misty Costume, there's 4 skins, 4 color schemes. 2 of them are unlocked automatically. The other 2 can be unlocked for 2,500 pink face bits. And so if you want to get like the lavender one, you can do that there for $10. All right, let's skip over that. That's garbage. There we go. So this is the standard gold offer, one that was upgraded a couple patches ago, and I'm a big fan of these. I'm a big fan of this offer and the training material offer. 1 million gold, 4 gold orbs, $10. Now to get 2 million gold and 8 gold orbs will cost you not $20, but $25. Go figure. This really just drives me crazy that you spend more to get less. You have to spend 2.5 times to get to get double the stuff. Just don't like that at all. This will get him to ISO 4. I'm not going to be buying this. I feel like I've got a long time before this character will be playable. Rogue, right? Until we get Rogue, he's not going to be playable, right? So unless we find out a weird team to put him inside of Cosmic Crucible, but that remains to be seen. Let's move along. Training orb, we've got $10 for 5 training material orbs and 50 level 4 training materials. I think I'm gonna probably have to start buying this. I'm down to like 30 orbs and 130 gold orbs. My ratio of gold orbs to training material orbs is whacked out, so I'm probably gonna have to start buying these. I've been putting it off. Superior unique offer, gear offers, garbage, more garbage. This is just horrible. This hurts me. Do what you got to do, but no way, no value. And then lastly, I would say all of this is not good. We've got, before we do this, if you're looking for T3s, occasionally there's an offer for $5. I usually make a big deal about it with the Legacy 2 orbs, where there's a $5 bundle that happens. It seems like it's been happening like once a month now, where you can basically not only get the gold and the character shards from year 2 and a small amount of purple gear, but it has a ton of T3s, averages over 350 for $5. So this is not a great deal. Right here, basically, the passive on him looks good, and maybe the special as far as T4s, but the passive is the only one that looked like an absolute no-brainer. The other ones look like luxury. We'll have to do more testing. And I'm going to put him as a striker, but there's really no way to know what's going to be the right ISO class on him until we get Rogue and the 5th member of the team. So it's really up in the air. So anyways, that's not a great deal, but let's move on. And they've sold 600. I just want to point out they've sold 600 for $15 before, but I know this is a severe bottleneck for me at this time. Never bought that, but I'm almost to the point where I might consider it. All right, let's just scroll past all of this nonsense. And I want to get down to the bottom. If we keep going, all of these offers are garbage, trash. Say it together with me. 1, 2, 3, trash. This is okay. If you like premium orbs and basic orbs, do what you got to do. But we've got, down here at the bottom, we've got a 1 core offer. So thank you, Scopely, for putting this in here. You know, if we break our fingers getting all the way down here, might as well pick that up. All right, so 1 core, not a bad deal. Let's toggle over to the free-to-play account, see if there's anything worth talking about over there. And we're going to basically, I saw a couple packages offers. Oh boy, that's so annoying when that happens. I wish there was a way of opting out of that. Seems like I accidentally click that like once a week, and it's kind of annoying to kick you out of game. We're going to skip past all of this, and we're going to be going over to character offers. Sometimes they have bundles and or character shards, and I'm typically looking for ones that are like $5. So right here, Wakandan. So if you have Shuri, Wakandan's got a rework, and they're actually pretty good. A lot of people are very happy with them. They seem to be a Cosmic Crucible team. They're also useful for Chaos Theory, which is the monthly event, which awards gold promotion credits, which are very valuable. So, if you have Shuri and you want to get the remaining 4 Wakandans, 180 character shards times 4 for $35. Fantastic. Let's keep moving down. And there's going to be a couple other character offers here that I wanted to talk about. Red Guardian, I don't really use this guy that much. Anyways, it is what it is. 50 character shards for $15. I wish this was $5. Same story here. I wish that was $5. Killmonger does have more play outside of the Wakandan team. Him and Shuri have always been helpful outside of the team. And they really didn't get much of a rework. I mean, they got a slight rework on this last patch, but mostly it was the other 3 that got the big boost. But anyways, the offer for $35, if you're looking for the all 4, is a better value than this right here. And I think that'll do it for today's offer review. So check the Cosmic Crucible tab now. If you want to modify your defense, I believe the attack phase for Cosmic Crucible will start tomorrow. And then we will also be getting a blog post tomorrow. So tomorrow we've got blog post and the start of Cosmic Crucible. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'll be doing that live on Twitch. And let me pick up this 1 core offer. Everybody always asks me why I don't use the slider. Well, this is why I don't use the slider. It's hard to use with a mouse. There we go. So we got the 1 core. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.